Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Football Hypes, and in today's video we're going to be discussing a major tactics update in Soccer Manager 2023. But before we get straight into the video, let's smash 201 likes on this video. That would be much appreciated. And subscribe to the channel if you are new, but let's get straight into the video. The first tactics update we're going to take a look at is new player roles. Now, for the past 3 years, Soccer Manager has had the same player roles, and there's quite a limited variety of roles you can choose from in each position. I mean, if we go through the positions here, starting off with the goalkeeper, you've only got a keeper and a modern keeper. Now, I don't really blame them because you can't really implement too many roles into the goalkeeper position, so I would leave that as it is. But moving further up the pitch into the fullback position, you're quite limited in that respect because you can only set a fullback slash wingback as a fullback or a wingback. And there are other roles in that position. Thinking of one off the top of my head is an inverted wingback. Now, the role of an inverted wingback is to cut inside and adventurously support the attack by drifting inside from the flank or from a more central position depending on what the system is. Now, the inverted wingback will switch automatically between defense, support and attack, also depending on what the team mentality is. Taking a look at the center back position, you're limited to 3 roles here, and that's general defender, stopper and ball playing defender. And as far as I'm concerned, you do have other roles in that position, but those are the main 3. Thinking of one off the top of my head is a wide center back. Now, the role of a wide center back is to cross the ball aerially to strikers or to play in the attacking midfielder. And you'll also find that the wide center back has exceptional off the ball movement, creating effective overloads and 2v1 situations. So moving further up the pitch into that midfield position, you've actually got quite a few roles to choose from. You've got a general midfielder, ball winning midfielder, box-to-box midfielder, playmaker and advanced playmaker. So there are quite a few roles to choose from, but again, there are more roles in that position. I know of one, and that's a roaming playmaker. Very similar to a playmaker, but not so much. Now, the roaming playmaker is pretty much the heartbeat of the team. You'll find him driving forward as well as tracking back to cover defensively. Now, the playmaker, you'll find him driving forward, creating chances, but he does not track back to cover defensively. Now, I would consider Martin Odegaard of Arsenal as a roaming playmaker. He's driving forward, creating chances, he tracks back to cover defensively, and he always offers himself as a passing option for teammates. Moving on to the wing position. So obviously we moved these 2 guys further up because they were obviously down here, but they do play in the wing position, and that is the position we're going to cover. So in the wing position, you've only got 3 roles: a winger, an advanced playmaker and a wide forward. Again, you're limited to 3. There are more roles in that position. One that I would like to see them add to the game is an inverted winger. So similar to an inverted wingback, but obviously more attacking minded. Now, the role of an inverted winger is to frequently cut inside the attacking third to open up space for overlapping fullbacks and to subsequently overload retreating defenders. Now, the inverted winger works best when the player's strongest foot is opposite to the side of the pitch he's playing on. So if you've got a left winger, he should be right footed, and if you've got a right winger, he should be left footed. Now, finally, taking a look at the striker position. Here you're limited to 4 roles. You've got a general forward, a target man, a finisher and a deep lying forward. So those are the 4 roles the game has to offer, but there are other roles in that position. One that I would like them to add is a false 9. Now, there is a difference between a false 9 and a deep lying forward. Now, the role of a false 9 is a striker who repeatedly moves towards the ball in deeper positions to receive the ball centrally. Now, the main intention of a false 9 is to get the ball away from the opposition centre backs, to draw players out of position and to disrupt the defense. And in this case, the role of a deep lying forward is to link the attack to the midfield. The deep lying forward aims to drop deep into space and hold up the ball before supplying passes to teammates, moving the ball back to midfield support and spreading it wide to the flanks. Now, you'll find the deep lying forward is super effective, especially if he has a striking partner. So those are just a few roles I would like to see added to the different positions, because I think with the current roles, you're quite limited to experimenting different systems. Therefore, I think adding more player roles will make the game more realistic and would provide more tactical insight. Let me know which player roles you would like to see added to Soccer Manager 2023 and whether you agree with my suggestions or not. The second tactics update we're going to take a look at is more default formations. Now, before Soccer Manager 2021 and Soccer Manager 2022, there were no custom formations. You were only allowed to choose a formation the game had to offer. The custom formation feature has allowed people to be creative and come up with their own formations, but unfortunately not everyone is creative. If we take a look here, the game has 8 default formations to offer: 4-4-2, 4-3-1-2, 4-2-3-1, 4-2-2-2, 4-3-3, 3-4-3, 3-5-2, and 3-3-3-1. Just based off this, I think there should be more default formations to choose from, especially formations with 3 at the back, like a 3-5-2, or a 5 at the back, like a 5-2-3. Not only is this a lot faster than having to create your own formation, but it provides a list of formations for less creative people. Let me know what formations you would like to see added in Soccer Manager 2023. The third tactics update we're going to take a look at is a new layout for the tactics. So if you take a look at these two images on the screen, on the left you'll see the tactics layout for Soccer Manager 2021, and on the right you'll see the tactics layout for Soccer Manager 2022. You can obviously tell these two are quite similar, and there was a lot of complaints by the Soccer Manager community that there's no originality. Due to all the backlash that was received, I believe the developers will go for a completely different, unique tactics layout for Soccer Manager 2023, potentially changing the layout view from landscape to portrait. We may even see a change to the background color. Will the developers go all out original for the tactics layout in Soccer Manager 2023, or will it remain similar to this year's game? We'll have to wait and see. The fourth tactics update we're going to take a look at is new instructions. As you know, since Soccer Manager 2018 up until now, the instructions have remained the same, although there have been some minor changes. If we take a look back to Soccer Manager 2020, you'll remember in the attack section we had passing style, attacking style, forwards, wingers, and midfielders. And in Soccer Manager 2021, they turned the wingers into wide play and completely removed the midfield instructions for whatever reason. And in the defense section, they changed the backline from being very deep, normal, or high to high, normal, or low. Now, because the instructions have remained more or less the same for the past few years, I think new instructions should be added to each section. For example, under attacking style, you could slot in a play out of defense, which is a counter-attacking strategy. Or in the defense section, you could slot in an option of an offside trap. And under the forward section, you could maybe slot in the option of run at defense, which would then allow the strikers to pressurize the opposition defense. These are just a few of the instructions I would like to see the developers add, as it provides a variety of instructions to choose from when creating your own tactics. Let me know which instructions you think the developers will add in Soccer Manager 2023 and whether you agree with my suggestions or not. The fifth and final tactics update we're going to take a look at is 5 substitutions. From the 2022-2023 season, 5 substitutions will be allowed not only in real life but also in Soccer Manager 2023. As it currently stands, you're only allowed to make 3 substitutions as a manager, and it can be quite difficult, especially if you've used all 3 subs and one of your players has picked up an injury. 5 substitutions will allow you to rotate your squad easily, providing game time for your players and replacements for injured or fatigued players. I think an extra 2 substitutions could be crucial, especially when you're losing or if you want to make a difference to the outcome of the game. And those are 5 major tactics updates coming to Soccer Manager 2023. I'm really excited to see what Soccer Manager 2023 will bring us. Let me know which tactic update you're most excited for in the comment section below, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next video.